Okay. Woo! Hey guys, and today, everybody, I'm not turning off the lights because if I do, you're not gonna see me. See, that's giving light, and then this thing over here is giving light, so you guys get full section of light. I will. Hold up. Oh, wait. Nope. I'm shrinking. I'm shrinking, everybody. How do you fix this shit? How do you fix this? Oh, wait. I think I was supposed to get up. Okay, I think that's the highest it goes. So, okay. Oh god, I'm going to have to call that out. Close. 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 Hi guys. So yeah, this is a video. This is a video I kind of thought about doing a long time now. If you guys don't know, there's several different types of videos that I have that go on. This goes to my personal opinion because it's my personal opinion. And the whole reason why I haven't had any videos is because I have recorded a few videos that are supposed to be up there, but I kept on deleting them on purpose. And the reason why I kept on deleting them because I didn't feel like they were not wanted onto there. Like, personal opinion means I'm giving you guys my personal advice on something that has happened to me, something I can talk about, something I can say that I know, and I bring you guys to different points in my time that has happened for you guys are going to be like, okay, yeah, this is, whole thing, right? Well, here's the problem. I kept on deleting it because I didn't feel like they deserved to be on that playlist. And that's the whole reason why I did that. So, yeah. But this one's being uploaded. I'm going to actually cut this and edit it. Not really. I'm not going to edit anything. I'm not going to put music in it or anything. It's just going to be cut and submitted. So, yeah. But, yeah. And today, for my personal opinion, is something that I completely forgot to do because I felt I ran out of things and I remembered this one. And that's nice to be nice. Yes, I know, that seems like very stupid for you to forget or whatever, like that should have been probably the first one. And maybe it was, but I've had so many things that happened to me while I live in Fridley where I'm nice just to be nice, and it has brought in rewards. Rewards I do not take advantage of, by the way. And this is what I'm going to say about nice to be nice. Being nice to be nice means you're being nice, not for things. You're not being nice. That's you being fake nice. If you're being nice to get something, then you're being fake. And honestly, I do not tolerate that. I do not tolerate that. No one should tolerate fake people or anything or anything like that. No one should tolerate that. No one should tolerate someone being fake just to get something. I don't expect people to give me things just because I'm nice. I don't. But if it happens, hey, it happens, you know? Because some people generally don't see nice people. Like, it's either someone being fake nice or someone not being nice at all. And they're just being straight up assholes. And then they meet me or people who are like me who are just nice to be nice. And then they're like, man, this guy makes me kind of feel good. You know, I want to, like, here, hey, you can have this. You know, and I've had so many opportunities like that, and I'm going to explain them to you right now. Well, I'm going to talk about the differences, okay? Because I feel like that was not a high difference. That was a very big difference between people who pretend to be nice. But now I'm going to tell you the real meaning of being nice, just to be nice. The real meaning of it is that you're nice to people just because. You hold the door open for a person just because. Just because you're nice and you just want to help people. Someone falls down, you're not going to laugh. You're going to be like, oh, let me help you up. Just because. Alright? Understand this. There are a few people who take advantage of people like this. And there are people who have taken advantage of me. And it's the reason why I don't give money to homeless people. Because my brother realized to me that that's a scam. And I will explain that one. I'm definitely going to explain that one. We were walking to Target. No, I think we biked to Target. And it was when I was living in a shelter home in the city, far, far away. Damn it! God, yeah, I ended my own video by accident because I thought the video ended by itself. Damn it! Ugh, whatever. Okay, back to what I was saying. So basically this is what I'm saying. So, I mean, this is the story here. You see what happens when I get confused on other things and I start focusing on other things? I can't think straight. But yeah, we biked from Target. And as we biked from Target, what happened is that this whole homeless man, he was like, oh, can I get some money? And it was like he was next to Target. My brother realized, he was like, nah, come on, keep on walking. And he was like very nice to him, but he was like, dude, it's a damn scam. Like, he's being a fucking scam. Because he's purposely like sitting next to Target and he's like asking for money because he knows that people come there, they have money on them. And I realized that, I was like, what have I not seen a homeless man near any area that would definitely prove that they have money on them? Like, yeah, I realized that, and I was like, damn, I've been scammed a lot. No, man, like, people take advantage of people who are nice, and that is bad. You shouldn't be taking advantage of people. Just period. Do not take advantage of people in general. Not just people who are nice. I mean, people in general. You shouldn't take advantage of them because it's bad and it's wrong. Okay. And there's several points where I've been nice and I've gotten something out of it. Maybe gotten someone fired because of it by accident, but that was because I was a dumb child. And I'm going to explain that story before I talk about anything about the nice things that happened to me while me being in Fridley, because I'm just nice. I was a little kid, right? I was a little kid. I went in there and I always gave myself this juice and whatever. And this woman, I remember, I think she let me take like another juice, or she let me get another honey bun for free, and she was not going to count it. And I was like, I walked to the I was like very happy about it. So I talked to a few friends. And by the way, this group home had a bunch of asshole kids. So I don't know what they did. They did say they were going to like abuse what she gave me, was her being nice. And they were going to just be like, haha, fuck you, and get her. And I don't know, I literally never saw her since, so pretty sure I got her fired, and I do feel kind of bad about that. But yeah, I was a kid back then. I didn't understand the nice to be nice. I was just nice because there were people. and now I'm nice because I'm nice. I'm nice because, yeah, I'm just nice to everyone that's not an asshole to me or done anything bad to me in my past. Like, if it's something I can forgive you for, then that's different. But if you've done something multiple times, or you do something something I just cannot forgive, then yeah, I'm not gonna tolerate your bullshit. I'm not gonna tolerate you. I'm not gonna look at you. I'm gonna be like, how you doing, friend? How you doing? Yeah. How's your kid going? Yeah, it's going good, right? No, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm going to tell you to like get out of my face. I'm going to like be like, yeah, I don't fuck with you. Get the fuck out of my face. That's what I'm gonna do. But I'm probably gonna say a little bit nicer. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I don't want to talk to you at all. So I'm gonna go. Bye bye. I will do that. I'm not gonna tolerate you if I see you as a fucking asshole. And also if I see that you haven't changed, because you can instantly tell someone from your past if they have changed or not. Like it's instantaneous. Like it happens instantaneously. You can tell that they've never changed, because they act different. The attitude is different. Everything. If you were gone for years and they still act like that, that means that they act the exact same than when you last met them. Yeah, they haven't changed at all. They may change some tiny pieces of them, but not enough for you to forgive them for what they did, because that just means that they're going to do it again. So, yeah, now let's get to Fridley. Fridley, I have been nice. I've been nice just to be nice. And I've been nice to the people outside, and a lot of that comes to being good. one of them is actually some people who live right close to me. And so, yeah, let's talk about them. So they're kind of like neighbors to us, and they're very nice. They're very sweet people. They have 2 kids. I don't think they lived. I think I remember last time she said that she didn't live like with them and stuff. They are so yeah. They are, but yeah, they're like a good, happy family. That are this really good, happy family, and they have a dog, and they're sweet to me. The mom actually, I see her a lot because she helps her dog and stuff. I see the husband a lot. Well, I've only seen the husband twice. I've seen her kids a few times, not that much, but she usually is outside with the dog or getting a cat. Oh my god, I saw her cat. It was so beautiful, and I mean like the animal, people, before you guys start twisting it into something else. The animal, the pet you could get from a pet store. Just clarifying that before you guys twist it. You guys can see I was painting earlier because I have paint all over my body. Like, I think you guys can look at my hands. I have like red paint all over me. It looks like I murdered somebody. I swear I didn't. But yeah. Like, do I have paint on this hand? Nah. Why do I have paint on this hand? I use. It's weird. We're not gonna talk about that. So yeah, one time she offered to like, hey, I'll drive. Hey, like, if you like, it's like really far. It's like a really far walk. If you ever need a ride or anything, like, yeah, just like talk to me. I was like saying like, yeah, I'll think about it. I'm not gonna really accept it because I need to exercise, and that's true. That's true. Here's the thing, McDonald's is like a 2-hour walk, and McDonald's is right next to Cup Foods. There's a gas station. It has everything, right? That's a 2-hour walk from where I live right now. And so when I go get McDonald's, I'm like, okay, I'm getting me an exercise, right? I'm not. So basically, yes, I'm getting something unhealthy, but I'm also getting exercise because I'm technically walking like 4 hours. Because there's 2 hours there and 2 hours back. That's 4 hours. 4 hours of me walking, and that's mucus. Okay. That's like really impressive for me. Like, I don't walk that much. I really don't. I don't walk. And so I'm willing to walk like 2 hours. One time I actually walked like 4 or 3 hours of walking. I am literally not even joking. I walked at least 4 or 3 hours of walking to a gas station nearby. And if you guys want to know why, well, I walked over there one time. I don't know how. I think I was like in the area at the time, so it was like I was walking from somewhere else, and then I showed up at that gas station and got me something real quick. And it's a very fancy gas station, very fancy and so I was just like there, and it was just like, okay, I got something, right? And I walked away, and there was a bottle on the floor, and it was a new Mountain Dew. I was like, okay, I think I know where I got that. I think I know where that is. I think I know where that is. So I think it was at that gas station. So one time I am gonna go over there. So that day happened. I had money, and as I had money, I walked 4 or 3 hours. I walked 4 or 3 hours just to get there. And it was and my legs were hurting, my legs were sore, everything. And I was like, I cannot make that trip again without a bike. And I have a bike. I have an electric bike. I got it for Christmas. But we had to get it fixed because it's sparking. And I'm thinking that's kind of bad for an electric bike. Because I feel like for an electric bike, it shouldn't be sparking. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to do that. So, yeah, my mom needs to get it fixed and stuff. I'm glad I haven't put it out there. Actually, is my electric bike still in the air? I'll check that later. So, yeah. It's so, yeah, but, not just here, but the gas station near my house. I am also very nice there. I'm nice everywhere. how much my life is kind of bad living in this household. I am trying to move out. Living in, like, I'm nice everywhere outside of this house. I'm nice with my friends when I'm here. I am quote unquote nice to the people in this who live in this house with me right now. Quote unquote nice. But with everyone else, I'm actually generally nice to people because they don't treat me like assholes. And that's the thing. It's not that hard to figure me out. You treat me with respect, you get respect. You treat me like a dick, you get treated like a dick. That's it. That's literally it about me. There's no hidden code. It's not like you had to get like a hacker to decipher me and just be like, I cracked the code. Like, it took you 15 years to crack it. I'm not that difficult to figure out. I really ain't. So, yeah, but I walk to the gas station. I'm there every time. I'm nice every time. I'm sweet every time. And so, yeah, they do tell me things that make me really blush. There are very high moments of where my sweet and kindness has gave me things. I will never take it for granted. Ever. I am not going to be like, yeah, I did that just for the snacks. No, I didn't. I did it just for that. I did it just for this. No. I literally could not expect any of the nice things that they've given me or any of the nice things they've done for me. I literally could not expect it or have ever tried to get it. So, But one of the things that happen is that 80% of the stuff I get, even when I come a little bit short by accident, they will cut it off, right? They'll make it half. They'll make it like, they'll break it off a little bit for me. And after that, there is like, there's other things, right? They do help me. Like, I do have some money. I do usually buy things. I do know I buy things that I know is roughly in the budget of what I have on my credit card. So they do let me off. And also, I don't buy that many things that are really expensive. It's not like I buy 15,000 things. They know this. They see me buy things from them almost every single day at this point. I am not joking. I almost go to them every single day, and I basically go there for niceness. Sometimes I thought about just walking there while I'm broke, just to be there, because that's how much I love it there. I'm not lying. I would go there just to be there. I would be broke, and I would still go there. Just, I wouldn't buy shit. But it was my birthday not other day. It's been months now. It's been months since my birthday happened. But I told them my birthday was the other day, because it wasn't. My birthday was the other day on that day. And I went to the bathroom. I came back. They were like, "Hey, here you go. And I got my snacks. Like, I think I got the regular stuff I get, like a pop. They have cheap pops. They're like $1.46 or 49 cents. And very cheap, right? By the way, they're 2 liter pops, but they only have it in Sunkist and Dicasian Treat. I think I still have like an empty bottle in my room from last time I got one. So yeah, I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get it after I'm done talking, for then you guys can know the price. It says it on the bottle too. So, so yeah, and then I got myself like 2 honey buns, because that goes up to roughly like $5 and something. So I walked out. I opened the bag. I'm like, oh man, I'm ready to get my snacks on. Ready. I open them, and I saw the snacks. I saw the candy. And I was like, I didn't buy candy. I was like, where does this candy come from? And then I realized that they gave it to me because my birthday was the other day. I was like, they gave me candy. I felt like all sweet and cuddly inside. I was like, man, I love that place. Like, I wish I could do something nice for all the nice things they do for me. I really do, but I can't. Because I'm broke. I don't have a job. So I can't do anything. It's not like I can, like, if I could, if I couldn't put a dent in my money and I could buy like 15,000 things from their gas station and say, keep the change, everything, or like, they keep the money, I would do that. Just that, because I feel like that's the equivalent of how nice they are to me. But I can't. That money does not exist in my bank account, and I highly doubt it ever will. I highly doubt that type of money exists in most people's bank accounts that are just regular citizens. I highly doubt it. Oh good. So yeah. Let me go get the balls real quick for that. Show you. Okay. Sorry guys, it took me a while to find it, but here we go. It's empty, by the way. Yes, I know. The fact I have an empty bottle, that was like 5 days ago. Yeah, it should tell you how messy my room is. So, here you go. It says it's about, oh, I was right, $1.49. Cheap. I buy this a lot, actually. I buy all the flavors. They have like blue. They have watermelon. A few flavors. They have pink sometimes. And the Cajun treat. But yeah. The other nice things that have happened around here. Oh yes, there is something that happened a few years ago, but that was not me being nice to be nice. I was just asking someone for some personal advice on something that we will not go into. I'm trying to think, is there any other thing that's happened since I was nice? Like me being nice to be nice that's happened around here just because I'm nice to be nice. And I'm about to say something else after this, so just let me think. No, not really. I can't remember other things. Like, other than the fact I do, like, the gas station does let me, like, they do give me, like, a little discount every single time I go over there. Just because I'm nice and kind and they know I'm a good person. And that's good. I don't think there's anything else they've ever... Oh, yes! There is, actually. There is! This is not what they do for me. They do it for other people. My brother was actually going over there. He was gonna buy one of the scratch ticket things to see if he can get money. He was like, man, and literally the person who needs money, like not needs money, but the person who gets the money from this, he was like, no, you shouldn't spend your money on this. It's like really, it's like just literally just a ripoff. Like, and the good thing, he gets paid a lot if they buy them, like, or whatever, how much they are, really. And sometimes I go there, I buy like pops, and I buy like really, really expensive stuff sometimes. Sometimes I will come over there, I'll try and buy something. They're like, you should really change this because like this is really expensive. And I pop over there, the 2 years over there, man, they're cheaper. Again, he's talking about these types that has this brand that says $1.49. And so I was like, yeah, you're right. Let me go get it. So yeah, they will like stop you from buying something really expensive. Like, not because they think you don't have the money. It's just because they don't want you to waste your money on something pointless. I think someday they just let me do it because they just know I have some good reason or whatever. But yeah, other than that, yeah, they are amazing and I love it there. So yeah. Some part of me doesn't want to move over here for now. I don't leave the gas station for just a little bit longer. Like, I will move back to the city. That is my goal. I will move back to the city. But sometimes I think about staying here for a little bit. Even when I'm moving out, I feel like I should move somewhere closer to here. For then I can keep on going to that gas station. Because I love how they treat me. They treat me with respect and niceness. But now I am here to talk to you about this. Now, I have talked about the greatest things that come out of you being nice is that you get stuff, but I don't do it for the stuff. I just do it because I'm nice. Now, yes, there are times where you being nice can get you things, but you should never expect it to happen, because as soon as you do, it shows on your face. It shows that you are doing this just to get something out of them, and when you don't, you start saying stuff. You start being like, hold up, should I get something out of it? I did just save you from a truck that was about to hit you. Should you pay me for that? Or it'll be like you open the door for a nice woman or a nice man or not nice man, whatever, and you're just being like, well, hey, can you give me your number? I do open the door for you. Like, no, I don't roll like that, and I hate people who act like that. I really do. I really do hate people who act like that. If you're not genuine about being nice, then don't be nice. Like yeah, you get less stuff, and sometimes but there are consequences for being assholes to people. Everyone knows about the whole you be asshole to the waitress or the waiter, and they spit on your food and stuff. Like, yeah, that is a possibility. End of the day, you do not know what they do to your food, so you should be respectful just for the fact that if you're not going to be respectful just to be respectful to the fact that you don't want to eat someone's spit. Unless that turns you on, like, whatever your freaking kink is, it's all for you. Like, you can do whatever you want. I ain't gonna judge. But, yeah. I'm being serious. You do not want to just be an asshole just to be an asshole. Like, it's not that good. It's not nice. And everyone should treat people with respect. Even if someone's being an asshole to you, you don't have to be respectful of them. Like, you don't have to still be their friends. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is that you should be nice to just people in general, random strangers. Like, not just any random strangers. Like, you should not, like, someone who asks you for money, you shouldn't just give them the money. What you should do is, like, open the door for people. When you go into an establishment, be respectful, be nice, be patient. Patience is definitely one of the things that you need to, like, people need to work on when you go to a public place. I'm not talking about just gas stations. I'm just talking about any type of working establishment ever. You cannot go into a working establishment and be rushy and be impatient, especially when it has to do with snacks and food. One of the main things that can happen actually is that in gas stations, they possibly could just give you, like, increase the money on it just because they don't fucking like you or you're being a dick. And in all honesty, you do not know how much the prices are. And I don't think they purposely, I'm going to say this about gas stations. Let's talk about, this has been all gas stations so far. The only thing I'm going to say about gas stations, I don't think they purposely removes the price tags. I actually found out a long time ago that they are not the ones who put the price tags on them. The people who run it don't put the price tag on the things, on the counters or whatever. Someone else does that, and apparently someone just forgot. Or I think in my gas station they do that, but I don't think some of them they do. Like, they don't. So yeah, all gas stations, all workplaces work differently, and we should all be respectful, because being respectful will allow you to just enjoy your time. You want something that is consistent, you can get, it's called peace. You get peace by being respectful. You be an asshole and dick, someone you hear comments being said about you from a different table that's near you, or this and that, or you hear, like, if I went to Oak Country Buffet, if it was still open in Minnesota, I was being a dick to, there's no waiters, but we'll say I was being a dick to, like, I don't know, something on my phone or a friend of mine or whatever. And yeah, I heard comments. Yeah, you don't get peace of mind, because then those comments starts bugging you, because they're saying something about you and you can't just not hear it. And for the parents who say, like, oh, just shut off your ears, you can just shut off your ears. No, the damn you can't. No, the fuck you can't. You cannot just shut off your ears. Do you know how many times I've tried to shut off my ears? There are certain people I do not want to listen to whatsoever, and I cannot shut them off. I have tried my best. You cannot silence them. You can't just go deaf for temporarily. And I get it. People are saying, like, oh, you shouldn't pay attention to what they say. Then just say that. Just say you don't pay attention to what other people say. Don't say shut off your ears. Because that makes no sense. Because you physically can't shut off your ears. Like, if someone has that type of mental power to the point they can just shut off your ears and then it's just like, hey everybody. Then good on you. You have something that most people don't have, because I promise you, for all the friends I've had and all the people I've talked through, I'm pretty sure they have not been able to shut up their ears for their entire life. So, if you got that ability, good on you. But if you don't, you're with all of us. I'm being serious though. It's just it's great to be nice, and it's great to be respectful. Like, you get peace in mind. You people, like, some people will not show you that respect, but don't listen to them. Don't focus on them. Don't focus on the people who don't want to treat you with the same respect, because those people either have problems with them, problems where they're about to go, or they have problems with other things they're having, and they're basically just mad and irritated. And so you like anything. So yeah, and also you don't have to talk to anyone just to be nice. You don't have to you don't have to talk to everyone and be like, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, like, you think I'm gonna go to, like, let's say I go to Cub Foods, I'm gonna say hi to every person I see? Like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not that type of person. No one should be that type of person. That's annoying. Like, you shouldn't say hi to every single person you see. Like, you want to compliment someone, go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you. But if they seem like they're an asshole, just don't say anything else. There are several times I have been nice to people. I have been afraid of something happening to me because of it. Like, I'm being straight up serious. There was one time, and this is true. This is a true story. I was riding my bike back home, and it was around here. It was around here in Fridley, and I was literally riding my bike back home, and I heard someone screaming my name, like, "Hey, you on the bike! Hey, you on the bike!" I was like, "What the fuck? Where's that sound coming from?" I look over here. It's a kid on the building. I was like, okay, this may be death to serious. I actually thought I was gonna have to call 911, like, he was getting abused or cut or something. Like, he was calling out for a random stranger. That's the first thing that comes in my head, that this kid was, like, getting hurt or something. So I was like, okay, bike over there just to see. And so this kid was like, "Hey, I saw you riding on your bike. How fast can you go?" I was like, I don't know. Like, can you go there and back? Like, I was like, maybe. And his older sister came up. I remember this. His older sister came over to the balcony, and she looked at me, thought I was trying to do something with it. I was like, looking at her like, I don't know what's happening. Legitimately, that's how I looked at it, because I don't know what happened. I don't know why this kid called me. I was like, okay, see you later, kid. I just biked off. I have been scared every single time I ride my bike, because for me to get there, I had to go through a train station just to get over to Cub Foods or anything. So if I'm biking, I've been definitely afraid that that mother saw me. Here's the thing, I saw that kid with his mother, and I was like, please do not look at me, please don't point at me, please do not remember me, please do not, because the one thing I don't want is problems. I do not want someone thinking that I am here to, like, take their child or something, because that's not me. I don't roll like that, and I hate people like that. So please do not rough me into those type of people. But I am scared when children talk to me and their mom is not around. I am terrified. And I'm just like, I'm respectful, right? I'm very respectful. I'm going to be respectful. But if a kid talks to me and they're at a balcony and they're screaming at me, I'm just terrified, because I'm like, and the only reason why I go over there is just to be like, are they being hurt? Are they okay? Is there a problem that I need to call 911? And like, very much never. That has never happened to me. And I'm glad. I'm not saying I want it to happen. I am thankful that I've never had to call the cops, or I've had to never call 911. And some people say, like, oh, don't talk to kids. But then that could spirit to something else. Because in my head, I'm like, if I don't, they're going to be like, you didn't talk to me. I called your name several times. You saw me. You knew I was calling your name, you bitch. And I'm like, I'm very sorry. It just so yeah, I just try to avoid conflict and confrontation. I hate both. I do not want conflict, and I do not want confrontation. I am willing to give it if it's deemed necessary. I'm willing to give conflict and if it's deemed necessary. But I usually try to be nice and see if I can just get out of it without having to throw hands at someone. Because how much I can beat someone up doesn't mean I should. Like, you can steal chocolate, but you shouldn't. You can force your love onto someone, but you shouldn't. Like, so, yeah, and that's, so I'm just like, okay. So, yeah. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, and for that entire story, that means that I don't do conflict. I can defend myself easily, but I will always try to talk my way out of it. Actually, the one thing I want to talk about is something that happens in my head when it comes to conflict. I know this was about other things, but I want to talk about this real quick. Something that happens in my head is that my brain creates conflict. Not like in public areas, like in real life, but my imagination will spin out and my brain will literally go into some weird ass fucking tangents that would never happen in real life. But it would be conflict. I want to know, do you guys have that by any chance? Do you by any chance have that? Or do anyone know why that happens? Because I don't control it. It's not like I want someone to do this. But for some reason, that's in my head. So, yeah, it is like in certain situations. It's like when someone asks me for money, I think no, and I think I'm going to have to beat someone's ass because they're going to put their hands on me. Or, one time, when I live in another side of Fridley, I used to walk, and they had their sprinklers on. I used to walk in their yard by accident, I swear. And I thought someone was gonna come in there and be like, "Hey, you fucking asshole!" Because I thought they were purposely putting the sprinklers out onto the sidewalk area where I walked, purposely. And it was just like, "Oh yeah, they purposely did that." Like, it would just be like that. It would be completely stupid, but in any way, it would be leading to conflict. So yeah, does anyone know why that happens? I do not want conflict with someone. I do my best to avoid it because I don't want conflict. Because when you get conflict, you get in a fight. You fight someone, you get hurt. Like, you can talk to anybody who's gotten in a fight or had some form of conflict. You don't leave out of that conflict without something happening. It doesn't even have to be physical, but you didn't leave out of that conflict without anything happening to you. So, yeah. Okay. So that's it for this. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. It was really fun for me to do again. I am, like, again, this is gonna come, like, I'm gonna come up here, I'm gonna say something about personal advice opinions when I remember something that I do feel like belongs into the series of personal advice. Like, personal advice. And that's the reason why. It's my own, well, it was personal opinion. It's my own personal opinion. You can deny it and you can hate it, or you can do whatever you want, but it's personal opinion for a reason, because it's my personal opinion. Goes full circle. So yeah, it's personal opinion. So it's my personal opinion. Okay, the title of the series says it all. So, like, if you want to give me hate for something I say, then go ahead. But again, you are denying the part of the series that you looked at saying personal opinion. So at that point, anything that you say to me is instantly negated over the fact that you clicked on a playlist that said personal opinion, or you clicked on my video and I said that this is for my series, personal opinion. So in that point, you don't have anything, and so I'm just gonna laugh at your comment. I don't get disrespectful comment, thank God. I know at some point I'm gonna get them with me wanting to be a YouTuber and stuff. So I know no YouTuber can avoid disrespect from comments. But you get nice comments too, and that's the thing I always want to focus on. I love nice comments. I get nice comments. I've legitimately have never gotten a bad comment. I know it's gonna happen eventually. I know it will. But it's rare I get comments at all. And when I do get comments, they're actually pretty nice. They're actually pretty helpful and stuff. Sometimes it makes me want to do sometimes they make me do a series that or do a video on something that I realize I haven't even explained. So yeah, sometimes they're actually very helpful, and I love that. So yeah, see you guys later. And I hope you guys had a wonderful day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And the Crimson Thunder out. I'm going to eat me a honey bun because I'm snacky right now. Okay? Snacky. See you guys later. Crimson Thunder out. This is a fucking stupid video.